Today, I'm giving you the Emotional Quotient Emergency Kit, 2 specific protocols to stop the hijack before it destroys your reputation. So here's the protocol I want you to practice this week. It's called the 6-second traffic light. Red means stop. When you feel the heat in your chest, physically stop speaking. Do not hit send. Do not reply. Yellow means scan. Ask yourself, what is the threat? Is it my ego? Is it my fear of failure? Name the emotion. Green means go. Only speak once your pulse drops. So if you skip the red light, you crash the car. It's that simple. Now, stopping the explosion is only half the battle. That just stops you from losing. To win the conversation, you need a plan. If you cannot control your own biology in the heat of the moment, those tools are useless. Let's get to work. Have you ever wondered why smart, rational leaders suddenly act like toddlers when they get criticized? It's called the amygdala hijack. Inside your brain, you have the prefrontal cortex. That's the CEO. It handles logic, strategy, and the belief framework. But deep inside, you have the amygdala. That's the security guard. Its only job is survival, fight, or flight. When a colleague says, "This report is trash," your amygdala doesn't see feedback. Instead, it sees a saber-toothed tiger. It hits the panic button. And here's the scary part. When the amygdala activates, it literally cuts off blood flows to your prefrontal cortex. You become physically incapable of being smart. So if you try the Fluency trifecta while you are triggered, you will fail. You need an emergency brake. So how do we pull the brake? Behavioral science gives us a tool called Name It to Tame It, popularized by Dr. Dan Siegel. It sounds simple, but the neuroscience is profound. When you are angry, your amygdala is glowing hot. If you ignore it and says, I'm fine, it gets hotter. But the moment you silently label the emotion, for example, I'm feeling disrespected, or I'm feeling anxious, the brain activity shifts from the emotional center back to logical center. You are literally rewiring your brain in real time. This connects back to episode 3, the psychological safety. You cannot create safety for others if you are internally unsafe. Have you ever walked away from a conversation and thought, why did I say that? Or worse, you walk into a meeting, felt the tension rise, and suddenly you snap. You got defensive, you shut down, and in 10 seconds, you lost the authority it took you 10 years to build. That sinking feeling, that is not a bad luck. That is biology hijacking your career. In a moment, I'm going to show you the pre-talk battle map. This is exactly how I prep my consulting clients for high-stakes negotiations. But before we get there, if you're finding value in this emergency brake concept, give this video a like and help us get this data to more leaders who need it. And if your executive team need transformation, click the link in the description to book a consultation call. Walking into a difficult conversation without a script is like walking into a battlefield naked. You are going to get hurt. Most managers think, I know what happened, so I'll just wing it. That is a lie. When emotions go up, intelligence goes down. You will forget your points. You will get sidetracked by their excuses. You need a battle map. Before you enter the room, you need to answer 3 questions. If you cannot answer them, you aren't ready to talk. Take out a piece of paper. This is your pre-talk audit. This is where we integrate everything we've learned in this series. Question number 1. What is my intention? This relates to the Balik framework. In episode 1, we learned that B in Balik stands for begin with intention. Before you walk in, ask, do I want to hurt them or do I want to help them? If your intention is, I want to show them I'm the boss, stop. You are in amygdala hijack. Your intention must be operational. For example, my intention is to fix the workflow so we don't miss the deadline. Write that down. That is your anchor. Question number 2. What are the facts versus the story? In episode 2, we talked about the synthesizer, the ability to separate noise from data. In your head, you have a story. They are lazy and disrespectful. That is not a fact. That is an interpretation. The fact is, they submitted the report 2 hours late. On your battle map, write down only the facts. If you bring your story into the room, you destroy psychological safety. If you bring facts, you build authority. Question number 3. What is my trigger? This is the self-audit. This is the advanced level. Ask yourself, what is the one thing they might say that will make me lose it? Will they blame the budget? Will they roll their eyes? If you know they are going to blame the budget, prepare your reply. Visualize yourself staying calm. When you anticipate the trigger, it loses its power. You turn a surprise attack into a predictive event. So there is your emotional quotient emergency kit. The internal game, use the 6-second traffic light to stop the amygdala hijack. Second, the pre-game battle map to define your intention facts and triggers. When you do this, you stop reacting to the noise and you start controlling the signal. You move from being a boss to being a strategist. But there is another piece to this puzzle. You can have the best script, the Balik framework, the best authority, the Fluency trifecta, and the best emotional control. But if your relationship with that person is broken, nothing works. So how do you repair a relationship after the fight? In the next episode, the 5th of this 12-video series, we are talking about the relationship is the conversation, building bridges, not walls. You don't want to miss the conclusion in that video. Click that video on the screen right now and let's finish what we started. So if you want to fast-track the mastery of difficult conversation, don't do it alone. Click the link below to apply for the training. Hit like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.